10 garden designs to help improve your Minecraft world. A simple way to improve your Minecraft gardens, or even your world in general, is to create small little trees. Now you can make larger scale trees, custom trees, any kind of tree you want, but these small ones are like little small bushes to just kind of hang out of this composter. Now these are very easy to build. All you will need is a composter, some fences, and some leaves. Very simple. You place your composter down, you place your fence on top, and then you probably want to go over another one just to give yourself some height. Then from here you kind of build whatever you want, however you want, and it really doesn't matter how it looks. It's really up to you what you want to do, and if you come out with simple bush designs like this, that's just a great way to fill up the garden in your world. Making your farms look pretty isn't really for everyone, and most of the time they're not as efficient, but they do look a lot better. So something here is a design and a way to make your farm look even better than just placing down some crops on the floor. Now all you need to do is get some dirt blocks or whatever you need, and you want to place them down in a grid that is 3x3, and then from here you can fill in those with whatever you want. You can even fill the middle one with water if you wish, or a composter. From here all you need to do is place some fences around these sides and repeat that all the way around. Then grab the cobblestone wall, place these in the corner, and then build up with the fences by 2. And then from here you can place a trapdoor on top, and then place some campfires, and then place some slabs on the corners here, and with some stairs in this center point here. Very simple, just a nice way to improve your world and basically make your farms look a lot more cooler than they already are, or just a way to fill up a bit of space in your world, generally making things look a lot better than just having crops laying about on the floor. And that's not even a crop, but you get the idea. That's what we're going with. For those people out there who absolutely love flowers, this is probably one for you. This is a little flower stall, very simple to create. You want to place 3 grass blocks in the middle there, and you can choose whatever flowers you want on top of those, and then just surround that with stairs, just going all the way around. And you want to make sure these stairs are facing upside down like this. From here, you just want to create a little shelter, which is done by placing a wall, 2 fences, and then a mixture of trapdoors and campfires just to get a high and low effect on it. And then if you really want, you can add in some overgrown leaves on top by simply removing some of the campfires and trapdoors and placing them at the same height like this. And then you can just hang them off the sides. You could place vines, do whatever you want. Really feel free to play around with it and enjoy this build as much as you can. Another one for all you people who love to make your farms look a lot better than they could be. However, once again, not as efficient. Just a way to make your world look a little bit more cooler and give it a bit more aesthetic and kind of make your world feel more alive. You can use these in villages, for example, or you could just have them scattered about your world. It's really up to you. You could create these on a larger scale or keep them small and simple, just like these. All I've got here is 3 bits of farmland with some carrots on top, trapdoors surrounding those, with just a simple shelter above. So I've got a stone wall, 2 fences, a stone wall, then some gates that cross over, and then just the simple trapdoor and campfire effect with some slabs thrown in there too on top, just to shelter them, you know, give them some light as well by hanging a chain and a lantern off those. Camping is always something that is fairly enjoyable for most. A lot of people enjoy it more than others, and this design right here is a very simple little campsite area where you can sit down and relax with your friends. It's very easily made, so all you need to do is just find a grass patch, which is generally everywhere in Minecraft, unless you're in some sort of weird biome like a desert. So maybe I'm wrong, but you need grass for this, and you will have to just texture it slightly just to make it look a little bit better. You can use buttons as well as stones if you wish. Throw in some flowers with some bamboo and some leaves on top of those. For anyone wondering why my leaves are bushy, I'm using the Gems Better Leaves resource pack. That will be in the description if you guys want to go check it out. And then from here, you want to place 2 stairs with a log on each side, with a button on each of those as well. Campfire that's extinguished with a sign on the back to make it look like little chairs, and a campfire surrounded by signs as your little, you know, flame pit. And yeah, you've got yourself a very easy campsite. This little pond design will help you fish to your heart's content while just looking at the beautiful scenery around you. Oh, we got a fish. Right, anyway, to make this is fairly simple. All you're going to need to do is create a small little hole in the floor. Now, this doesn't have to be a perfect hole. It can really be whatever you want. For example, I'll show you literally here. We can create something as simple as this And there we are. That right here is our pond. Now all you need to do is fill your pond with water and then replace the blocks at the bottom with a mixture of andesite, stone, polished andesite, or cobblestone. And then throw in a few magma blocks, and underneath those magma blocks you will need to place a campfire to get this smoke effect, making it look like some sort of hot spring. So this will give you a nice little effect there. The magma block allows the smoke to pass through, which doesn't on most blocks. Some blocks generally block the fire, for example. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I am completely wrong and I have misjudged everything, and everything I have told you is absolutely lies. Anyway, we have filled this in, and once this is done you'll get something that looks fairly similar to this. You can throw in some different things like coral, grass. You can place a trapdoor with a coral on it just above. They kind of look like some fancy lily pads. We also have lily pads in there. Decorate with some flowers, ferns, bamboo, with leaves on top once again, and just a bit of lighting, and you've got yourself a nice looking pond. Another decoration you can add to your world is something as simple as some logs that have been chopped down. They're just kind of laying around ready to be collected, and these logs have been tied to the ground and are ready to be shipped off to someone who needs them. So maybe like a timber supplier or something like that, who will use these logs and essentially it will just cycle. You're selling them to someone else, even though in reality they're just going to be sat here looking pretty in my world for however long I'm playing, I guess. But yeah, they're very simple to make. All you need to do is place some logs down however you want, like so, as long as they're facing sideways. You preferably will want a few layers, like 3, and then you want some on top as well. Get a simple rail, and you can tie the rail over just to make it look like the logs are tied to the ground. So like this. And then you could use something as simple as pressure plates, campfires, just to really make things have, these high and low effects onto them, and make them look like these kind of twigs sticking off the side of the branches. Simple things like that really kind of go a long way. And then you can just fill it with some leaves, grass, all the way around to give yourself a nice bit of decoration. Once again, for you flower lovers, this is a very simple little flower bed design. Got 2 composters in the middle, just scattered around with some flowers. On top of some grass blocks which have trapdoors surrounding them, and on these back trapdoors you just want to raise them up by 1, and then you get this nice little kind of headrest type thing, and a simple way to display some flowers in a nice looking manner. And if you want to move these little pots next to them, very simple. You get some bamboo, you want to grab the pot itself, and then you grab the leaf block and you place the pot, put the bamboo there, then you want to sneak and place on top of the pot there, and you've got these nice little pot designs too. So, nice one for you guys. Hopefully all you flower lovers are enjoying this. Another little flower bed design we got going on here is one that is pretty simple. Everyone's probably seen this one. It's grass blocks with trapdoors down against a wall. But against this wall, we create a kind of L shape, and then within inside that L shape, we create another L shape with grass. Then we fill that in, and then we just surround it with another L, and then we put another L inside that, and surround it like so, and they kind of go up like steps, so you want to raise them slightly higher. Now I would recommend actually using slabs here on top of these, but just bringing them down to this level here and having the grass block about the same level, because they give this kind of weird effect. I can show you what I mean. It probably would be a lot easier. So if we have somewhere like this, and then we grab the grass block for example, then grab a flower, it slightly sits behind the wall like that, especially if you're using these bigger flowers, and it just looks a little bit better. So that was one kind of fatal error on my part, but just for you guys, when you're building this, that's probably a way to make yours look a lot better than what is currently here. Now our final design is a way just to make your kind of farmland areas once again look cooler than they need to be. It's once again not practical at all, but will make your world look a little bit better than just scattering crops around everywhere. So what we have is a plus shape with, crops everywhere. In the middle here, we have a water block with a moss carpet on top, farmland around that, then some barrels around those in the corners. On top of those barrels we've got 2 fences, which then, if you come up here, has got some more farmland all the way around with 1 water block in the middle. And if we head back down, you can see on the bottom here we have a plus sign and trapdoors, and then we connect this trapdoor off of that dirt block, and then connect these trapdoors up to this, which will then give us the ladder, and then we can place a trapdoor there. Now this is a lot of trapdoor placements, and actually only works on the Java variant of Minecraft. as for some reason anyone playing on other versions, or I don't know if it's all versions, but I know Bedrock seems to have this issue. For some reason you guys cannot place trapdoors or things on trapdoors. For some reason, I don't know what the difference in the code is. It's just very weird. I don't really understand why you can't do this. Why can we do this and why can't you? I have no idea. That will be all for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. You know, if you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more content. You know, all likes really do help and all comments really help as well. So I'd really appreciate it if I gave you any build inspiration or helped you with any designs to leave one of those. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you all very soon. Peace.